My original idea was I wanted to create something that helped me manage all of my content and like organize my ideas in a way that made them more easily publishable. Yeah. I have not ever built software before. No, I um, was not familiar with any of the tools that we even used or that I used in the project. So, I mean, I'd used like Claude and ChatGPT, this kind of stuff, but I did not use Claude Code. I did not use Cursor or any other terminal. I had not used GitHub. I had not used any of the tools that we use to build. I think the hardest part was at the beginning, just not knowing what anything was. Like I didn't know what it meant to commit a Git or why I even had to have a GitHub account. Um, and I wasn't comfortable like working in a terminal all the time. So getting used to the tools and the language and the just understanding enough of what I was doing without knowing enough about it that it would be confusing or overwhelming, I suppose. There's like a short period up front of that. And then I guess the hardest part once you get into it is that you can kind of do anything. And the further in you get, the more you want to do. And the more you actually realize that it actually takes not just a lot of time, but a lot of iteration. So even though it's making something pretty well, once you start using it or building on it and you get a lot more insight, then you can make it even better and function even better. And so reiterating everything ends up, you end up getting pretty far down a rabbit hole. And yeah, it's a bit hard to pull yourself back out of that. Yeah.
What is next for your project?
So I built something that is a live app, live web app, mobile app that can be sort of public facing if I want it to be. Um, but I built a different version now to test against it. That's a more internal version that I built just in Claude Cowork. And so right now I'm testing both of them to see if I need to have this front facing app web based project or if I can build kind of the same functionality in the Cowork app that I built. So yeah, there are slightly different functionalities and slightly different benefits. And in the future, I probably want to connect them, but right now they're separate. So my next phase is really like testing everything myself and like really using it myself, and then seeing what is most functional.
And then choose one.
And then kind of choose a direction where they can merge and come together. Yeah. I would say that you should just do it because getting over the initial hump is a little bit daunting, just because it takes time. You have to get the setup, you have to get comfortable with the tools, and you really want to get in and get building as soon as possible. You do need a project idea. It's not like taking a course where you're just taking lessons and I don't know, taking notes in a test or something like that. You have to like get in and actually build to even know what's possible or know what you can do. And you want to get to the build phase really, really fast because that's when you can really unlock what's possible and see what's, like what it changes the way you think about what ideas you might build. And so it's just better to have like a group with a starting date, even if you spread off from the group or go your own way or whatever. Just being with a group, it gets you over the hump quicker. And also, I would say that in our group, there were 7, I'd say, like very, very different ideas. So, we have like a doctor, we have an investment person, we have somebody making a healing app, we have me, I was making like an IP content kind of app. We have somebody making like an event, dinner, table, whatever app. So the industries and the niches are so different and so specific that you wouldn't really get exposed to people building such a variety of things on your own. You'd probably be with people in your own industry, in your own niche. And it's really, really helpful to see how specific people's ideas are and how specifically connected to and relevant their ideas are for their own world and their own niche. And then like there's things you can steal from them, and then there's things that like just seeing how they think about their world helps you think about what's specific about your world. So yeah, I think that's like a really beneficial thing that you wouldn't really get just trying to build on your own, or even just building with like colleagues or people you normally work with. Yeah, Sean's great. He's also like very present, like in office hours and in person. Like I went to all of the in person sessions, um, and there is something oddly useful and helpful about the in person sessions. I think even more so than the office hours, but the office hours also keep you a bit on track because you know feel like you should build before you if you need to ask questions before those happen. So yeah, and Sean is always present and available in all of those sessions. And I think probably he's getting more because he's now seen multiple people build. He's also probably getting more context about different options and what people are doing, and you know, kind of who you should talk to, that kind of stuff.